The standard format introduced many new archetypes of warrior into the meta, and one of the more interesting variants was Tempo Warrior. While Tempo Warrior has been around in some form since the launch of Hearthstone, the new standard format gives players the chance to explore new deck strategies. It wasn't long before deck builders discovered that harnessing the power of the Dragon synergy provided by Blackrock Mountain in the Grand Tournament was enough to push Dragon Warrior to Tier 1. Dragon Warrior is a variant of its Tempo counterpart that focuses on aggressive dragon cards to dominate their opponents. The Dragon Warrior's early game focuses on playing hard to remove minions like Fairy Dragon and Alexstrasza's Champion. The spell shield on that 2-mana 3/2 body is nothing to scoff at, as it dodges crucial early game defensive spells and threatens to kill higher cost minions. The champion's charge ability combined with its 3/3 stats allows the warrior to gain tempo on the board by trading effectively or going face for some early game pressure. N'Zoth's First Mate is an incredible card for finishing off weakened minions or to help fend off an aggressive zoo opening. The mid game for Dragon Warrior is similar to Tempo Warrior with cards such as Korokron Elite and Frothing Berserker, but instead of a Bloodhoof Brave, Dragon Warrior includes a Twilight Guardian. Guardian's competitive stat line is great for slowing down aggressive decks, and the additional dragon may also be used to proc additional dragon abilities. Blackwing Corruptor is an additional tool to remove smaller minions or push hero damage. The Dragon Warrior features the standard finishers of Ragnaros and Grommash Hellscream, in addition to a Draconoid Crusher. Since Dragon Warrior intends to kill their opponent quickly, the requirement of your opponent having 15 or less health is achievable more often than not. A 6-mana 9/9 is more relevant than ever, since Big Game Hunter doesn't see much play, and the huge minion is often more than enough to close out a Dragon Warrior game. While this deck is undoubtedly strong, its weaknesses lie in its lack of card draw. 2 copies of Azure Drake and a single Slam only provide you with 3 sources of cycle, so you should be trying to trade 2 or more of your opponent's minions for your own to keep up. Thankfully, the incredible Dragon synergy effects should make that easy. Much like Tempo Warrior, if a Dragon Warrior is facing a lot of aggressive decks, a player may choose to drop a Ragnaros the Firelord and tech in a Whirlwind. If control decks are common, some players are choosing to remove a Ravaging Ghoul and place in its stead an Archthief Rafam. Against most decks, Dragon Warrior is looking for Fiery War Axe and Alexstrasza's Champion. Against everything but Shaman, look for Frothing Berserker. Against Shaman, look for N'Zoth's First Mate and Blood to Ichor, in addition to the Axe in the Champion. Dragon Warrior is powerful in that its minions build off of one another and allow a player to create a powerful snowball effect when they curve out. As straightforward as this deck seems, what separates a good Dragon Warrior from a great Dragon Warrior is the ability to anticipate your opponent's minions and options and force them to make suboptimal plays responding to your threats. Good luck and have fun. The cards added by the Whispers of the Old Gods have breathed new life into this powerful deck. Mid-Range Hunter is designed to crush control decks by forcing an early presence on